Hello everyone and welcome to another Pilates Express class, 30 minutes that's going to get you ready for the day ahead. We're using a variety of props today. We've got our hand weights, we've got our squishy ball, that's going to see quite a bit of action. Something to stretch with, so that could be magic circle or your band, and then for your arm openings, head cushions and a lightweight if you want to use something in your top hand. Okay? All right, we are going to start quite conventionally today with our roll downs. So let's have our light hand weights. So I've got a 0.5 for my arm opening and a 1 kilogram for my light weights, just in case you were wondering. I'm going to put my light weights down there, ready for action in a minute. And we're going to start with our roll down. So feet pressing into the floor. Think about lifting the tops of your thigh bones up into your body. And then we've got that nice corset tightened around our middle. Our collarbones are wide and we're lifting up through the crown of the head, chin slightly tucked. Take a breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. Here we go, rolling down through the spine, one vertebra at a time, softening the knees, letting the arms hang, dropping all the way from that hip crease, crown of the head dropping towards the floor. Breath in, exhale, lift and scoop the abs, and up we come, rolling back up the way we came, collarbones widening, back up to our beautifully poised position, ready to go again. Breath in. Exhale, chin to chest, get that little neck stretch, feels quite nice. And then take it down, melting the breastbone, dropping down, keeping the weight slightly forward into the balls of your feet, everything nice and heavy. Breath in, exhale, up we come. The lift and scoop of the abs to create some buoyancy in our midsection, all the way back up. One more for luck, breath in, exhale, take it down. Body cascading now, your torso cascading over your legs. Have a little nod and shake of the head there if you want. Make sure you've relaxed it completely. And then take a breath in. Exhale, up we come. All the way to the top. Super. Let's grab our hand weights. And we're going to start nice and easy with some little bicep curls. So our feet are fist width apart. And why not we add just a little knee bend here? May as well get a little twofer going. A little 2 for 1. So make sure your knees are tracking out over your second and third toes. And you're getting nice and deep in your little knee bend, your little plie. But keep your heels pressed into the ground. So you want to feel that nice little stretch in the backs of your calves. Let's do 4 more, shall we? 4. Good. And 3. And 2. And 1. Super. Now you're going to bring your arms back up, but then you're going to bring them all the way. So you've created like a sort of a 90-degree angle there in front of your face with your arms. And then you're going to drop your weights to your hips, and then you're going to bring your arms back up. So we're going down and up. Good. Down and up. Keep that 90-degree angle of your arms. And remember, generally speaking, with this kind of work, the exhale is on the exertion, X and X. So the harder part of the movement. So in this case, the lift. So that's where you want to breathe out. Keep going. Let's do 4 more. 4 and 3. Super. And 2. Now hold your arms up there this time and extend them forward. Keep a bit of softness in the elbow joint, and we're just going to pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Bring them back up as they were, but then open them out into your cactus, palms facing forward. Pec press, anybody? Let's go. Press it in and out. So you exhale as you press and open. Resist the closing. Imagine you've got a squishy ball between your elbows. Shoulders down as you do this. Good. And press. 4 more. Let's go. Count with me. 3 and 2 and 1. Hold it out in your cactus, overhead press. Going up and down and up. Now, as you're doing this, can you feel the muscles in your back working? It's not just the arms, you know. Oh, no. Feel the muscles in your back working to help you lift up your arms. Good. Let's go. 4 and 3 and 2. Looking good, everyone. Well done. And 1. Super. Bring your arms down. We're going to finish with a little bit of tricep work. So you can turn to the side if you'd rather. Bend your knees slightly and you're tipping forward from your hips, but keep your abs engaged, all right? Then you bring your weights up to the front of your shoulders. Keep your upper arms where they are and then press back and up. Good. Now, while you're doing this, imagine you're pressing 2 cherry tomatoes between your upper arms and your body there. And can you feel how that sort of beefs up the work for you? Shoulders are staying down and back, neck is long. Let's do 4 more, and 3, and 2, good, and 1. Hold them back there. We're going to try and clap our hands behind our back. Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you are done. You can get rid of these pesky things. And we're going to come down onto our mat. So make your way down. Have all your gubbins at the ready. Super. And you're going to come onto your back and we're going to do some very easy tilts, pelvic tilts and pelvic curls. All right. So legs bent up, feet flat on the floor, fist width apart, the usual stance. Check that you're in your neutral pelvis, arms long down by your side, chin slightly tucked so the back of the neck is long. Breath in and we exhale to tilt the pelvis. Tailbone coming up and through your legs, that's the feeling. And then rock it back to neutral. Exhale and we tilt, getting as much movement now as we can in that base area of the spine. Be a scorpion. Curl your tail. Exhale, belly button drops down as the tailbone comes up. 2 more, here we go. Curl and release, or tilt I should say, and release. Now we're going to curl. So we start with a tilt as before, tilt it up, and then press down into the soles of your feet to bring the hips all the way up. Now keep the collarbones nice and wide here. Squeeze up with your buttocks, and then exhale, roll it down. Rolling through the spine just like we did when we were standing. Let's go again. Exhale and you tilt. Knees move away from you as the hips come up. Keep your belly button drawing to your spine. Squeeze up more with your buttocks. Get those hips nice and high. Good. And then exhale. Roll yourself down. We're going to go 1 more with an added extra. Optional. Exhale, tilt. The hips come up. The arms go up and over, tracing out a rainbow trajectory. Stretch back through the tips of your fingers. Pop the heels if you want to. Get those hips a little bit higher. It should feel quite nice, stretching everything out there. And then lower the heels. Leave your arms where they are as you roll down away from them. All the way down and arms down at the bottom. Super. We're going to grab our squishy ball at this juncture. All right. Now you have a choice here. You can either take both legs into tabletop or you can keep one leg down. Let's start with the one leg down version, shall we? So bring one leg into tabletop and then you're going to place it on that leg, but the opposite hand is going to hold it in place. So the arms crossed over your body. All right. You're going to take a breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to squeeze against that ball, and we're going to find that connection in our mid-center, in our midsection rather, so our abs, and then release. So as you exhale, think about your ribs drawing together, dropping back into the mat, and dropping down towards your pubic bone, and release. Let's go again. Exhale. Can you also feel your pelvic floor muscles rather, lifting up inside you? Let's go again. Exhale. Find that nice connection. Good. One last time. Exhale. Everything drawing together. Keep the throat nice and soft. And then bring that leg down. Let's go to the other side. Same thing. Breath in. Exhale. Press against the squishy ball. And as you do that, the knee is pressing back. So it's a push me, pull you kind of situation. And then release. Exhale. Press. The knee presses back. And you find that nice connection at your center. And release. Again, ribs drawing together, dropping back, dropping down, pelvic floor muscles lifting up. One more time. Exhale. Empty your body of breath as you find those muscles. Good. And we're going to come back to the first side. Now, if that's enough for you, then stay with that and do that again. Otherwise, onwards and upwards, my friends. We're going to bring both legs to tabletop. And you're going to take your spare hand behind your head this time. All right? Take a breath in and you're going to come up into your chest lift. Now that's going to stay there. You're going to just rest your head in your hands. Take a breath in. As you exhale, again, you're going to press against the squishy, but you're going to extend that free leg and then bring it back. Same idea. As you extend, you're finding that connection at your core, at your very center. Ribs drawing together, back, down, pelvic floor muscles lifting up and release. Again. Super. We're going to do 2 more here, okay? Keep the head nicely supported in your hand. Keep the breath going. Lovely. Come back. Just rest your chest down while you switch the ball to the other side. Now it's your other hand to hold your head. As you take a breath in, exhale, come up into your chest lift, head supported, and off we go. Breath in. Exhale, press against the squishy, extend the free leg. Good. And bring it back. Exhale, find that connection. And back. This is a lovely abdominal exercise. Hopefully you're feeling it quite nicely. Exhale. Get your center working. We've got 2 more. Exhale. Scoop out your center. Belly button dropping down towards the mat. Bring it in. Good. And just rest down. Put the squishy to the side. And we're going to rock ourselves up to sitting. If you want to sit on a little bit of height here, be my guest. And we're going to sit cross-legged. All right, so just hold on to the front of your knees there and just pull lightly so you can lengthen your spine. We're not pulling forward, we're pulling up. And then you're going to take your, let's take our right arm up. You're going to cross it over so the back of the hand is on the outside of the opposite knee. The free hand is like a little tripod leg behind you, and we're just going to rotate the spine. So inhale to draw even longer through the spine. And then as you exhale, just turn, wringing out the spine all the way from the base, all the way to the top, like wringing out a J-cloth. And then release, inhale, breathe in, lengthen. Exhale and we turn. Let's go one more time. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to turn. And back to center, good. Left arm now comes up, reach up nice and tall before you start. Take it across your body, back of the hand going to the outside of the right knee, other hand down in the floor like a little tripod leg again, and we breathe in to lengthen, and we exhale to turn. All the way up your spine spiraling like a piece of fusilli pasta. Breath in, exhale. One more time, can you go a bit further? Inhale to lengthen, exhale to turn, 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 and come back to center. Nice work, everyone. Just drop forward over your legs. Just have a little rest there, little breather. That should do it. Not too much of the nice stuff. And we're going to come down onto our side for some nice clams. Now you're going to start by supporting your head. Okay, the old television watching stance. Legs are bent, heels are in line with your bottom, all right? And we're just going to do 10 regular clams. So here we go. Knee to ceiling and down. knee to ceiling. Good. Now remember, you want to keep your hips nice and still here. It's just your knee going up and down. Good. Is this 5? It is kind of, isn't it? And 6, 5-ish. And 7. Good. Get that knee to the ceiling each time. 8. Quality control. Each one is good, if not better than the last. This is number 10. Squeeze it up. Good. Bring it down. Good. Now you're going to drop your knees, lift your feet. Same thing, diamond clams. Here we go. Diamonds over a bar. And down. And 2. Again, keep the hips nice and still. Knee going to the ceiling. Good. And 4. Upper body just nice and chilled, like you literally are watching something on telly, which you are in a way, kind of. 6-ish. And 7. And 8. And 9. Number 10, we're going to hold up. We're going to squeeze just a little bit, and bring it down. Nice work, guys. Let's get to that juicy arm opening. So get your cushions. The lightest weight. Now, if you want to use it, you don't have to. Legs up at 90 degrees, stacked, one upon the other, knees and hips level, arms out in front, weight in your top hand. Head nice and relaxed. And then you're going to take that top hand to the ceiling. Look at your hand. Keep that shoulder down away from your ear as you open out the armpit towards the wall behind you. Show the wall behind you your armpit. There it is, wall behind me. My armpit. Freddie Mercury, eat your heart out. Breathe into it now. Turning the head fully to look at your extended hand there. And just as you exhale, feel your body melt down into the mat, opening out the chest. We've only got time for one of these today. It's Express Pilates, so make the most of it. Here we go. Another breath, and then we're coming back. Super. And we're going to come directly over to the other side, back to the clams. All right, so remember your legs are bent, your feet are in line with your bottom, as if they're against a wall here. We're going to go for our regular clams, only 10. And 1, and down, and 2, and down. Good. And 3, and down, and 4, and down, and 5. Good. Get that knee to the ceiling. 6, squeeze it up. And 7, yes. And 8. 2 more, here we go, 9 and 10, good. Let's go sparkly, people. Drop the knees, lift the feet, 10 diamonds, and 1, take it down. Now remember, you want to resist the closing here, so just like we did with our pec presses, imagine the squishy ball is here this time, so you're resisting as you close it. Lovely. This is 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. Lovely. Last one, let's squeeze it up a little bit because we can. Milk it, get your money's worth. Eek. And then bring it down. Gorgeous. Arm opening then, shall we? Set yourself up, head cushions, lightweight. Knees at 90. Legs at 90 rather, and off we go. Take it up, keep that shoulder down, open out the chest as if you're rotating your breastbone towards the ceiling there as you open out. Look at that extending hand and just breathe. Nice to open out the chest, especially if you're doing this early in the morning and you've been curled up in bed. This is the perfect thing to sort of open your back out. One more breath there. Exhale, bring yourself back. Super. And we're going to come onto our tummies. Now I thought we'd do our little Sphinx flow, which we haven't done for a while, have we? Do you remember it? We can review it as we go along. You're on your tummy. Your arms out in your Tom Daly dive position. And remember, when we're working like this, you want your tailbone lengthening towards your heels and your belly button drawing away from the mat as if there's a big fat ice cube under there. And you go, oh, all right? That's the stance. You're going to take a breath in. As you do, you're going to draw your forearms along the mat towards you to come up into your little sphinx. Shoulders down and back, collarbones wide. Now press into your forearms and your hands as you lift up your body, curling your tailbone underneath you like you're trying to do a cat stretch. We don't come up very high. Place the hips back down on the floor, and this time back into your sphinx, or if you want to, start lifting the elbows into a little baby cobra, a cobrette, and then slide yourself back down. Let's go again. We inhale to sphinx. We exhale as we tuck the pelvis up and underneath us, dropping the head so you look along the mat towards your knees. Inhale as you lower the hips, coming up into as much or as little of a cobra as you and your body want to today, and then take yourself down. 2 more, here we go. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, round it over. Push the mat away from you through your forearms. Round the back as much as you can. Place the hips down. Open out the front body now. Lovely. And take it down. 1 more, here we go. Inhale to sphinx. Exhale to round the back over. Let the head drop. Chin to chest here. Inhale, hips drop. Maybe this time you want to come up into a full cobra. See how you're feeling today. Remember, always work with how you're feeling on the particular day. And then take yourself down. Nice work, guys. Push back into a very brief child's pose. It's express. We haven't got time to hang around in the nice stuff. Well, it's all nice really though, isn't it? All right, now for something different, as they used to say. Have your squishy at the ready. We're going to use that in a minute, but we're going to start with a little knee hover, all right? So 4-point kneeling, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, belly button drawing to spine, and remember you want to think of your shoulder blades like 2 bars of soap slipping down your back towards your back waist, all right? Cherry tomato, as always, squashed in the back of those armpits. You're going to tuck your toes underneath you. As you take a breath in, exhale, find that connection at your core like we did earlier, ribs coming together, back and down, and then see if you can press your hand into the floor to hover your knees just about a centimetre. Lovely, and down you come. Let's go again. Exhale, find that connection. Hover the knees. And down we come. 2 more, what do you say? Exhale, find that connection. That's what's going to help you lift up there. And down. Remember, keep the back of the skull lifted slightly so you haven't gone tortoise head on me. Exhale, connect at your center. Lift up the knees. And down you come. Good. Just shake out your wrists. All right. Here's the one that's different and I think you're going to like. It's a little bit complex to get into it, so I'll talk us through it. It's a bit like Twister getting into it. Come back into your 4-point kneeling, all right? Then take your squishy ball and place it under the instep of your left foot, like that. Can you see? So your foot is resting on your squishy ball. Then you're going to take your right leg back and tuck the toes as if you were coming into a plank. Don't worry, we're not going to. Then, we kind of are actually, sorry, I may have just told a big fibber. You're going to press down into your hands as you roll the squishy back so that the leg is straight. So it's kind of like, it is a plank, isn't it? Yes. You're going to roll the squishy ball forward with your foot and round yourself over, so you're bringing your knee to your forehead. Can you see that? And then you roll it back to come into your plank. Good. And then you bring yourself up, knee coming to your forehead as you round like a cat stretch. But we're really working the abs and then extend into your plank. Good. 2 more. Exhale as you round over. Inhale as you come forward. Super. Keep that breastbone lifting to the top of your mat in your plank here. Good. And then bend a knee, bend a knee, and we're going to take the ball to the other side. It's nice, isn't it? You think? I like it. So switch the ball over. All right, as before, set yourself up for success in your 4-point kneeling position. Tuck the back toes with a straight leg, or the free leg, the non-squishy leg, and then into your plank as the squishy leg rolls back. All right, there we are in our plank. Hips nice and low, belly button pulling to spine, breastbone lifting to the top of your mat, cherry tomato squashed in the back of your armpits. All right, here we go. Exhale, roll the squishy forward as the knee comes to your forehead. Get it as close as you can. Roll it back as you come back into your plank, feeling strong, feeling invincible even, and roll it back. 2 more and we're done. Here we go. We are going to have such a good day today after all this. Oh, yes. I just know it. Exhale, forward. See if you can kiss your knee. Why not? And then out. Let's just hold this little core for one last little breath there. And then lower your knees. Well done, everybody. Get rid of the squishy. Bye-bye, squishy. And you are for the last time. Actually, let's just do the Caroline on our wrists. Roll and shake. There we go, shake out the wrists. And we are going to come back into our 4-point kneeling. We're going to tuck our toes and we're going to come up into a luscious downward dog. Let everything stretch out now. Now come up onto your tippy toes. Bend your knees so you can bring your belly, your chest towards your thighs. So you're very much pushing the mat away from you here. Your shoulder blades will flatten into your back. Keep your back where it is and see if you can straighten your legs there and let your heels drop down towards the floor. Keep breathing into it. Let's go one more time. Come up onto your tippy toes. Doesn't have to be high. Bend your knees. Bring your chest, your belly towards your thighs. Press the mat away from you. If you've got sticky, slippy hands, you could always hold on to the sides of your mat here. Get that chest closer to your legs, keeping the shoulders down. Now hold where your back is, extend your legs, sit bones to the sky, and let your heels just ease down towards the mat. Opening out the backs of the legs, and breathe. And then bend your knees, walk slowly, slowly back to your feet. Optional extra hammy stretch here if you want to, bringing your hands to the floor or to your ankles or your shins, taking your bottom skyward. Get that opening in the back of your legs. And then take a breath in. Bend the knee slightly as you exhale and roll up, scooping out the abs. Scoopy, scoopy. All the way to the top, and we're going to do a nice shoulder roll to open out our chest. Lovely. We're going to come back to center. It's just our 2 up stretches and you are out of here. How about that? Not bad, eh? Actually, let's do a quick side stretch. I thought you got away with it there, hey. Let's bring the right arm up. Inhale to lift, exhale to take it over. Other hand slides down the outside of your leg. Keep your weight evenly distributed on both feet here. Good. And up we come. Left arm, bring it up. Shoulders down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to take it over. Open out the side body. Gorgeous. One more each side. What do you say? Bring it up. Inhale. Long and lovely as we lean. That's it. Good. Keep those fingertips stretching, those soggy fingertips. Good. And up. Last one. Left arm up. And take it over. Going directly to the side there. And up you come. Now we do our 2 up stretches. Here we go. Bend the knees. Take it up. Making yourself as tall as you've ever been in your life. Scrape your fingernails against the ceiling there. Exhale. Push the air down. Good. Should we finish with a little balance? I think so. Inhale, let's take it up. Lifting up your chin, lifting up your breastbone. Now exhale, push the air down so strongly that your body just floats up like one of those wine bottle openers. and you are perfectly balanced with your strong Pilates core. We could stay here all day, but we've got other things to do. So we'll come down and have a little shake it. And that's you done. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a brilliant rest of your day, and I hope to see you soon.